Finding the right kind of medical equipment manufacturer is not only desirable but also necessary in today's fast-paced world where the number of problems is far greater than the number of cures. Every problem that brings a patient to the doors of a hospital requires proper care and attention. Finding the right kind of medical equipment manufacturer is not only desirable but also necessary in today's fast-paced world where the number of problems is far greater than the number of cures. Every problem that brings a patient to the doors of a hospital requires proper care and attention. And for specialized care and attention for each problem, every hospital needs to be very well equipped with equipment that is necessary for finding an appropriate solution to each problem. All hospitals need a hospital equipment manufacturer to sustain in business. And for that, every hospital needs to be backed by a very efficient hospital equipment manufacturer that not only helps with the intricacies of the problem at hand but also withstands the test of time so that adequate return on investment can be recovered from the equipment supplies. What is a medical supply company? All types of medical professionals, from veterinarians to midwives and eye doctors, need specific supplies to perform their jobs perfectly. Therefore, a medical supplies company is required to help the doctors perform their job in the best possible way. Most hospitals and private clinics buy medical supplies from niche companies that specialize in a certain type of equipment. While various large medical supply companies rule the market, it is quite possible for a small independent medical supply business to sustain in the industry. A medical supply company is usually set up in a house or office space where it is easier to show the products and their functionality to their prospective buyers. Such companies basically decide the size of their facility depending upon their budget and the needs of their prospective buyers. However, special care needs to be taken when handling medical supplies. The medical supply company must be clean and dust-free in order to prevent the supplies from becoming contaminated. Moreover, a medical supply company also needs to have an appropriate temperature that must be friendly with the supplies that will be stored in the facility. However, it is also important to understand that the medical supply industry is vast and diverse and that there is a constant expansion happening in the quantity and variety of medical supplies every day, be it a new invention in times of need or any kind of upgradation that happens in an existing product by the manufacturer himself. Industry has now moved to more than just general medical devices. The medical supply industry is no more limited to general medical devices in today's world. There have been bifurcations and most devices have now evolved from manual to electronic. Besides that, the devices have now been segregated into different categories to tackle different types of problems. Different types of medical devices now include self-care, diagnostics, long-term care, surgical, durable medical equipment, acute care equipment, emergency and trauma equipment and storage and transports medical devices, which, in the future business management articles, expected to be game changers and support life in its best state by tackling problems in routine lives and making the world a better place to live in.